Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we've got some really bullish news for Dogecoin, and we might actually finally get that Doge-1 mission to the moon. Before we get into the Doge news though, I just want to go over some charts real quick. And yesterday I actually posted a video about Solana and lost, I think, about 8 subscribers or something, since I was above 4,400 yesterday. And I guess it's because I was defending Solana and saying that it's probably still a viable project because it's got these big partnerships with stuff like Visa. And it seems like everybody just thinks that the project is dead, and usually that's whenever it's a good time to be buying. Right now it does look like it's actually trapped within this descending triangle pattern. And descending triangle patterns, as it says here, sometimes form as reversal patterns at the end of an uptrend, but they are typically continuation patterns. Here you can see that this formed at the top of an uptrend, and it is currently looking like it might be breaking out. It's not confirmed yet, and maybe if it closes the day above this trend line that's been acting as resistance, then it could actually have a breakout here. And if that happens, I think a good minimum price target would probably be about the top of the triangle, which is around $46. That's not a really crazy pump, it's only about 10%, but this could just be the beginning, and maybe it's actually going to make a higher high here, breaking above about $54. We'll just have to see how the health of the rest of the market is doing to see if there's a good amount of momentum to send things higher. I am starting to see a lot more bullish indications here on a lot of other charts. For example, here's the AVAX 4-hourly chart, and as you can see, it looks like it has recently broken out of this descending wedge. And how you can tell the price target for one of these is you want to take the height of the wedge and extend that from the breakout point, which would give us a price target of roughly about $44. And that is a level of resistance and support that we have traded within in the past. I just want to cover one other piece of news right here before we get into the Dogecoin chart. And as you can see, according to this article on Bitcoin.com, Janet Yellen has been calling for crypto regulation and congressional testimony, citing financial system risks. Basically, Janet Yellen came out and said that the crypto industry is basically getting too intermingled with the banking industry, and if cryptocurrency has a big collapse, then it could take down the banking sector as well. So she wants Congress to go ahead and push it through some regulation on stablecoins, which could be bullish in the long run if we actually get some clarity and people can feel more comfortable investing in these things. But in the short term, it is probably going to cause a lot of uncertainty over what kind of regulations they're actually going to push through and if the government is going to take too much power away from the crypto space. As we all know, uncertainty is definitely not good for the price, and hopefully this isn't going to cause a big wave of uncertainty, but it does look like a lot of people are not really paying attention to this. And in my opinion, the BlackRock ETFs and inflows coming up into the bull market as people are getting more and more excited is probably going to outweigh anything that this old frog can say. And at this point, I think crypto bros pretty much see her as a clown anyway, so whatever she says might not matter. Anyway, this is a pretty influential person who has a big pull when it comes to financial regulations, and so I just think it was important for me to get it covered. But that's done, and now we can go ahead and talk about Dogecoin. Right now, it looks like the price of Dogecoin has been consolidating just about under the 8-cent range, sitting at about 7.9 cents at the time of recording, and we've been sitting here for about a week or so. This is a previous level of resistance that we look to have hopefully turned into support, and this also kind of looks like a bull flag pattern right here, which would be really great for the price if we can actually break above this descending level of resistance, because how you project the price target for one of these bull flags is that you usually take the swing low to the swing high going into the top of the bull flag, and that'll be your flagpole. Then you extend that to the breakout point, and if we break out basically right here where we're running into the descending level of resistance at the time of recording, then we could actually have a really significant breakout that could take us up to about 12.5 cents. According to this article on the Daily Hodl, it looks like Dogecoin is kicking into overdrive as Doge wallets have grown at the fastest rate in all of history over the past couple of weeks. It says 413,800 new wallets have been added, mostly holding 0.001 to 1 Doge, and all of these new wallets have been added in just 2 weeks. So while they might not be holding a lot of Dogecoin in the wallets, it does look like there's something going on here. And if these wallets start to get any kind of funding, then it could definitely push the price action up pretty significantly and in quick order. Part of the influx of new wallets might actually be due to speculation that Elon Musk is going to be launching X payments pretty soon, and that Dogecoin might be the first, or at least one of the first cryptocurrencies that's added to the new system. Elon Musk just recently posted this new X logo animation here that someone made from Tesla owners of Silicon Valley, and it looks like Elon Musk might be getting ready to actually roll out the Everything app, and a big part to do with that is going to be crypto payments, because everything costs money, and if everything is going to be on the app, then you got to pay for it somehow. Moving on to the biggest Dogecoin news that we've had in quite some time, here we have an article by You Today. It says SpaceX accepts Dogecoin payments for its Doge-1 lunar mission rescheduling. We've all been waiting on this Doge-1 mission, and it was supposed to happen in 2022, I believe, but it almost looked like it was canceled or something, and it just kept getting delayed. But it looks like we're not the only ones that were frustrated with this situation, as SpaceX has charged them hopefully a pretty significant fee, and sticking with the original payment plan that the Geometric Energy Corporation made with Elon Musk, the rescheduling fee was also paid in Dogecoin. And I guess if they just continued to push off and delay this launch, then more Dogecoin is going to have to be added as they continue having to buy more to actually pay for the rescheduling fees. Hopefully, though, they're actually going to get this thing launched in a timely manner, because I think the hype around the actual Doge-1 mission being a success is going to be much greater than any kind of inflows that would come from late fees basically being accumulated from them not having the satellite ready to launch on the SpaceX mission. It says the mission was initially set to launch on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket as a payload in 2022, but it was postponed due to the satellite not being ready in time for the Intuitive Machines IM-1 launch, and it doesn't have a new launch date set here, or at least it's not listed in the article, but I'm going to be keeping you guys updated as soon as I get that information, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Speaking of hitting the subscribe button, it looks like 54.2% or more than half of you guys aren't even subscribed. So what the heck are you waiting for? And lastly, according to Crypto.news, it looks like Dogecoin whales have entered $27 million buying spree, and this could possibly even send Dogecoin back to 10 cents. It says the whales buying trend and rising funding rates signal conviction of an imminent rebound phase in both Dogecoin spot and derivative markets. These key factors could put Dogecoin price on the front foot, possibly retesting the, I think this is supposed to say 10 cents area in the days ahead. However, the bulls could face major resistance around the 8.5 cents area, as depicted below by the upper Bollinger Band technical indicator. Here you can see that the Bollinger Band's top range is about 8.5 cents, and I would say that if we actually do break above this downward trend line and up to about 8.5 cents, then that would confirm a breakout of this bullish flag formation, and I think the next stop will probably be around 12.5 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What's going to be the catalyst that actually breaks Dogecoin above that downward trending resistance line and sends it up to a new high? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, but most importantly, don't forget to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.